Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all my dear students. Let's start our chapter articles from Grammar Get. Yesterday we have already completed the uses of articles a, an and the. Today we will see the next point from the chapter articles. Omission of articles. What is the omission of articles? Omission of articles means we do not have to use any articles before nouns or before any things. So let's see, we use no articles before the following. Uncountables and plural countable with a general meaning. Uncountables means the things which we cannot able to count, and countables means we can able to count, but in a form of plural. So when uncountables and plural countable noun will come, so before we do not have to use any articles. For example, children love playing. Now children is a plural countable noun. We can able to count, but here it's a plural form, so that's why before we do not have to use any articles. Before the names of languages. For example, he knows Urdu. She can speak English fluently, but we say the Urdu language or the English language. So if you want to say only about language particular, so that time no need to use any article. Before the names of games. For example, they are playing cricket. So before cricket, we do not have to use any article. Means we do not have to use the cricket or the football or the hockey, etc. Before the names of meals in normal context. For example, we had chapatis for breakfast. So before breakfast, we do not have to use any article. But if we have already completed breakfast, you know very well what's the taste of breakfast. So that time you have to use the article before the breakfast. Because here we are very sure about the taste of that particular food. For example, the lunch they gave us was very tasty. So here you have already tasted the lunch, you have already tasted the dinner. So for that you have to use the. But if you don't know anything about the taste of breakfast, lunch or dinner, so that time no need to use any articles. Now here we will see some exceptions to the uses of the. We use the before uncountable and plural countables with a limited meaning. Before we had seen that before uncountable and plural countables we do not have to use any article. But here if it's in a limited number, so we can use articles. For example, the milk has turned sour. Now before we had seen that the milk means the milk which is in your fridge, which is in your cupboard. Maybe it's a 1 liter or 2 liter. So for that you can use the milk. But if you want to say milk is good for health, so here it's not in a limited number. So before that we do not have to use article. But if uncountable or plural countables with a limited number is there, so you have to use the articles. Most proper names take no articles. A few take the. Now look at the table below. Names without the. If the names of people is there, so before we do not have to use any article. For example, Mohan is here. This is Mrs. Wilson. But now look at in the next column, names with the. If the names referring particular family, so before you have to put the. The Wilsons, the Chopras. If there is a name of continents, countries and cities, etc. is there, so before no need to use any article. For example, have you been to Africa? Africa is the name of country, so before we do not have to use any article. India is a great country. He lives in Pune. So before the names of countries, cities, continents, we do not have to use any article. rivers, canals and seas. So before these we have to put article. The Ganga, the Nile, the Atlantic, the Pacific, etc. Lakes and single mountains names given to. So before we have to put, we do not have to use any article. For example, Chicago is on Lake Michigan. Who first climbed Mount Everest? Here only one particular mountain name given, so before we do not have to use any article. If there is a plural place names, including mountain groups, the West Indies, the Netherlands, the Himalayas, or if Union or United is given to you, so before you have to put the. For example, the USA, the United States of America, or the United Kingdom. So students, I hope that it's clear to you that in some cases we do not have to use articles. Now let's see the exercise. The complete the sentences using the, put a cross on the blank that does not need an articles. Number 1, what time do you have dash breakfast? So here you have to put no articles because we already have learned that if there is a breakfast, lunch and dinner word there, so we do not have to use article. Number 2, I enjoyed dash lunch. Now here the word lunch is there, but we already enjoyed, we have already tasted. So we know the taste of the lunch. So before we have to put the. So here I enjoyed the lunch will come. Do you collect dash stamps? Stamp is a countable noun, but it's in a plural form. So that's why here also no article will come. Do you take dash sugar in dash tea? Sugar and tea both are uncountable nouns. So that's why here no article will come. Dash tea didn't taste good. Now you have already tasted tea. So you know the taste of tea. So that's why here the article will come. The tea didn't taste good. In dash India, dash coffee is more expensive than dash tea. We have already seen in the table that before the name of country, we do not have to use article. So India is the name of country. So before no article will come. Coffee and tea both are uncountable nouns. So that's why before coffee also no article will come and before tea also no article will come. Dash Alps separate dash France and dash Italy. Now Alps is a name of mountain. So before we have to put article the. The Alps and it's in a plural form. So that's why the Alps separate dash France. France is a name of country. Italy is a name of country. So before no article will come. We play dash football daily. Football is a name of game. So before no article will come. Where is dash Amazon river? Now Amazon river is a name of river. So before the article the will come. Is this dash milk or dash cream? Both are uncountable nouns, so before no article will come. So students, I hope that this exercise is clear to you. So students, copy these all answers in your grammar kit. I hope that these all answers are clear to you. So students, I hope that this topic is clear to you. Now, do this exercise yourself, and if you have any doubts, you can write your doubts in comment box.